as some of the greatest legends in popular music were inducted in ceremonies at New York's Waldorf Astoria. The story from Bill Tush.
It was a night for autographs and reunions and for stars to answer questions about what it's like to be a part of history.
I don't consider myself to be anything but a musician. I'm an entertainer, to be frank with you.
In the early days of rock and roll music, its critics said it would never last. Now, more than 30 years later, some of the original pioneers of that music are being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York. Rolling Stones' Keith Richards presented the first statue to Chuck Berry. Berry's style really hasn't changed much over the years. James Brown was second to be inducted. Ray Charles was handed the honor by producer Quincy Jones.
Ray Charles. All right, baby.
The Everly Brothers received their statues from Neil Young.
Thank God they gave us two. We don't have to fight over it, you know.
Jerry Lee Lewis was there to pick up his statue. Little Richard accepted by way of videotape.
Found my thrill.
Piano player Fats Domino was inducted by piano player Billy Joel.
I wish that Elvis Presley, Sam Cooke, Buddy Holly was still living to be... I wish they were still living to be here with us tonight.
They weren't there in person, but they were certainly there in spirit.
All my life I've been waiting, and I there'll be no hesitating, no boy.
In inducting Elvis into the Hall of Fame, Julian Lennon read a quote from his father.
Those people who picked up paintbrushes like Van Gogh probably wanted to be Renoir or whomever went before him. I wanted to be Elvis.
If your baby leaves you, you gotta tell the tale. Or just take a walk down the street to Heartbreak Hotel.
Finally, yet another tradition may have been born here, a rock and roll all-star jam at the end of the Hall of Fame ceremony. Bill Tush, CNN, New York.